Hey there everybody, Raptor Renegade here again, doing a little nighttime video. Not going to be playing any Barry Manilow, it's not that kind of nighttime video. But I did get a couple comments on the lights. People were asking, what do they actually look like when they're on, not just in your garage when they're on. So I wanted to do a real world demo of the Baja Designs LP4s. As you might have seen, I mounted them on the A-pillars. Reason being for that is I wanted to have a little bit higher up view, so that way, whatever my angle of approach is on something, if it's on the bumper, you might lose some of that light if you're headed up into a hill and it's just shining into the hill. This way it's a little bit higher, it gives me a little more visibility in that case. Also, the peripheral lights, I wanted to have them as far back towards the driver as possible, so that way they're lighting up more to the side, so I can see more on the driver and passenger sides, as opposed to being on the bumper, 3 feet ahead of me, and they're just lighting up the sides of the bumper. Just gives me a little more visibility on the sides. Use that peripheral a little more, so in case there are any wild game darting off onto the trail, hopefully I can avoid hitting them. Unless they look delicious, then I might just hit them anyways. So starting off, obviously, as you can see, we just have straight up headlights right now, nothing too special. And straight ahead you can see a bush. Off to the left there's a big bush, off to the right there's one, and then there's two more off in the distance to the left and right of the center one. And I will qualify this first of all by saying, it is a camera view. Obviously it's not going to catch as much as the human eye would, just looking straight up out of your eyeballs. But so there are some limitations, but you'll still be able to see quite a difference. But here's just straight up headlights. Then we turn the brights on and lights up a little bit more. You can now make out definitely there's two bushes to the left and right of the center one, but still a lot of darkness out there. Now turn those off, and then prepare yourselves for the Baja Designs LP4s in all their glory. Bam. And basically the night disappears and it's daylight out. So you can see all the bushes in the background now. You can see a ton off to the sides. I'll demonstrate that in a minute because you can't really demonstrate it right now, but I'll give you more of an idea of that in a second. But you can totally see a lot more now, and it's awesome. I love it. So now we're going to do a little bit of driving, just to give you an idea, what it looks like when you're actually rolling. You can see how soon things pop into the view when you're actually driving. But amazing visibility. I can see everything going on. Since they're a little farther back on the A-pillars, my visibility to the sides is amazing. There's no darkness anywhere. I can see everything that's coming up. Man, I love these lights. So as you can see, coming up on a hill, if they were on the bumper, I wouldn't be seeing up as high right now. So that's one thing I like about having them up on the A-pillars. Gives me a little bit higher visibility. Now we're going to check out the peripherals. Here we are with just basic headlights on. As you can see, the left side stops right about there. And over on the right here, you can see that far. So not really too impressive. Right now I'm hanging out the sunroof, in case you couldn't tell, but just wanted to get a good bird's eye view so you guys would have an idea what it looks like. So we'll just stay on the right side here now and hit the LP4s, turn those on and see the difference. Bam! Look at that. So there's a tree over there. Could have been an animal, chupacabra, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, you never know. So way more visibility to the sides now. You can see everything. Gives you a lot more time to react in case anything happens. But can't say enough how much I love these lights. They rock. So next we're going to do a little demo of the dust and how the lights work in the dust or fog, you know, whatever the case may be. So go to regular lighting now and kick up a little dust. So as you can see, totally blind, can't see anything. Still clearing, taking a lot longer to get my visibility back. And okay, now I can see again. But also another thing about that is having just your regular brights on, you're not going to be able to see as far and go as fast. And here we go with the LP4s on. Going to kick up some dust and compare. So that's a little bit more dust. But as you can see, cuts through a lot better, and you can actually see where you're going a lot quicker than you can with just the regular headlights on. So that's going to wrap it up for the live portion of the driving part of this video. Next we'll check out the backlights and then we'll wrap it up. So here we are with these sexy backlights in action. I just love the way they look. Definitely add some character to the Raptor. And cool thing I like about them is, you know, obviously you're driving down the road at night, you can't have your lights on because you'll blind the crap out of everybody and nobody will like you. So basically you can just use them on the trail at nighttime, which, as you know, we can't always get on the trail as much as we'd like to. So I just feel like this gives you a little more bang for your buck. You know, you can still use them if you're just driving down the road at night. You can still use that backlight and still feel like you're getting your money's worth. But that's going to do it for tonight. Raptor Renegade signing off. Thanks for checking it out. If you have any other ideas for videos you'd like to see, let me know down in the comments. And I'll see you next time. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.